my name is Grian, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Evolution. Now, today is a very strange episode because we're not actually going to be making anything or doing anything in the Evo world. This is almost like a bonus episode because, as you know, I've talked about it in the last few episodes, I ran a competition on my Discord to have a fan join the server, and that fan is joining today. I've compiled a short list of people that I think made excellent submissions. There were like over 100 submissions. There were fantastic things that some people submitted via Twitter and email and all sorts of things. They were all fantastic. I am very, very happy with everyone that contributed. So please don't think that just because you didn't win, I didn't appreciate it. They were absolutely amazing. So, what I'm going to do is go over some of the top entries with Tortoise, and we're going to choose a winner, okay? So, hello Tortoise, I've got you here to judge some of the entries. You don't know what to expect really at all, do you? Do you even know what's going on?
No, I'm not used to being a judge. I'm used to like being on the other side, you know, being judged. Yep. So, it's exciting though, it's exciting.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of people that contributed on Discord, giving me their creative reason why they would join the server for 5-10 minutes. So I've got a lot of cool creative entries, and we're gonna just go over them briefly, say what we like about them, and then at the end hopefully come to a conclusion of who the winner is. Okay?
So this is so they could get on the server and join the Tortoise Republic. I gotcha. I like it.
So they can join the Empire.
Bring them on.
So this is the first one. I chose this one for the shortlist because I just like the simplicity. I'm a sucker for pixel art. It's very simple. And yeah, see, there's you in there as well. Now, I don't want any bias just because you're in it.
See, you say that, but that's hard, man, because look how adorable I look. Oh my gosh, that's so good. So the other ones don't have me in it? Because that's good. They're going to get knocked points,
some of them don't.
If it's just Grian, like, I don't know. That's kind of hard to vote for. This one's nice, though. I like it.
It's cool. Right, so let's move on to the next one. There's quite a few to look at. All right, so this guy put in a load of text as well. So he said, "Hey, Grian, how are you?" And then he basically said that he really likes the channel and he's been following for a while and he loves the Evo series. And he attached a image of everything that sums up my channel. Whoa. So you can see the Elmo that we drew badly. That's I can't believe that.
I still get nightmares from that.
Yeah, dude, it's scary.
Yeah. Look, there's me.
Yeah, there's a U in there. There's a gold button.
Plus points.
There's a build swap. There's an Evo logo. I think that's a squid tentacle going over it from when Z made a squid. So I really like this one because she has built everything that kind of sums up my channel. It's got a lot of different things in, which I really enjoy.
A lot of memories, you know.
Exactly.
I like that because I forgot about the Emil thing, but now that I think about it, I'm starting to wish, you know, that I continued forgetting about it.
This person did something very special. They made a stop motion video. Isn't that cute?
It's a stop motion?
Dude, yeah.
Oh, no way!
It's a little plasticine Grian, and he's waving.
Yeah.
It's only 15 seconds. Oh, it's only 8 seconds, but that's so creative.
This is how I started, was with like stop motion with like little papers and clay, with claymation. That's how I started making videos.
Now, the next one is an incredibly long video, and it's basically a YouTube poop of my channel, especially Evo.
For yourself.
If you break my chest again. Oh! Stop, dude, I'm gonna die!
You're gonna stop threatening me? Huh? You're gonna stop threatening me, Grian?
It's just all the little moments from Evo, and they've just edited them together and made them all weird. He said he spent like 3 days on this, so that's crazy.
Bravo. Here, round of applause.
Well done, Banfox Gaming. That was cool. Okay, so there's only 2 more submissions to show you. Now, this guy made 3 individual posters, propaganda posters for the Empire. My favorite one is this one because it's got the Tortoise flag on the floor.
Wait, oh my gosh, it is on the floor. No! For the Empire, defend our territory. Oh my gosh. That's okay. As a member of the Tortoise Republic, I have to say this is still pretty great. Like, that's how you know it's good. Like, I'm on the Tortoise Republic, and I still think this is like amazing.
Okay, and our final submission is a late entry, literally just before the deadline. It's a little GIF. It's only it's only 2 frames, but I thought it was a really good bit of art.
Cool.
So now we have to discuss who we think wins the contest.
Oh, right, the judging.
Yeah.
Part.
Now there's a problem because what we're looking for is not who's the most talented. We're not looking for who spent the most time, but someone that's the sort of the biggest fan of the channel, and that's very hard to gauge. I'm also going to take into account creativity, effort, and maybe a bit of skill, but I wanted everyone to get involved regardless of your skill level, so we're not going to hold any bias just because it's, you know, really high quality. Do you think that's fair?
It is completely fair, but it's just so hard because they're all amazing.
Personally, I'm torn between the stop motion because it's incredibly creative, and they
Yes.
made that. Not only did they just film the stop motion, they made all the little plasticine Grian in the background and stuff, got their camera out, filmed it, and then edited it together. That's really
Right.
cool. Also, the video took so long, and it shows that they're really into the Evo series. So that's another thing. And then I love the posters because I really want to use them in the series as well. So
Just do not put those in my base. You keep those away from the Tortoise Republic.
for me,
all I
it's
say.
between those 3.
Which one did you really connect with, Grian?
The stop motion one. If
Now-
you're going on emotion, the stop motion one. Because I
See,
could
that
just
one kind of, yeah.
I could tell that a lot of like emotion went into that one. Yeah, the YouTube poop one had a lot of humor in it, and I can tell they put a lot of effort into it, but the emotion that went into the stop motion one was I don't know. That's the one that touched me the most.
I gotta say, it tugs on my heartstrings a little too, because that's how I kind of started. It was like a school project where we did like little stop motion.
Stop motion came number 1. Well done to Pluto Galaxy. Very well done.
Pluto!
That was very cool. But also
cool.
very well done to the other 2 finalists because they're really, really cool as well. And everyone else that contributed. Honestly, there was so many submissions. It took me hours to go through them all and try and put together several lists and then narrow it down and then narrow it down, and then you've helped me pick out the top one today. So thank you, Tortoise.
I mean, I had enough trouble just picking from these ones. I can't imagine what you had to go through with all those submissions. And
there was so many cool builds. There was so many cool bits of artwork. And there was just so many cool ideas on the Discord. Really, really, I was overwhelmed, pretty much. There were some stories as well, which I read through, and they were also really nice. And yeah, I narrowed it down to these because I felt like they were really fans of the channel, and I just want to make sure that I get to those people the most. So, after a lot of deliberation, Tortoise and I have decided that Pluto is the winner for her stop motion animation of a plasticine Grian, which was absolutely amazing. It was such a tough decision to make. Very, very tough indeed. I have already got in contact with Pluto and told her that she's won. She is, in fact, on the server this very second. She is waiting for us at spawn. So we're going to go and head over there, and we're basically going to give her a tour and get to know her and, you know, find out exactly why she made what she did or whatever else. And then hopefully we can pull a prank. Oh my goodness. This thing just churns out items like no man's business. Look at this. Nearly 6 stacks of gunpowder, so many bones, arrows, feathers. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just going to leave it. Right, let's go to spawn. Oh, this is not safe. This is not safe. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. Who is responsible for all of this ugly building in the nether? Look at this. It's just... Wait, maybe that was me. But this wall and stuff is just cobblestone everywhere. I think we're going to have to invest some time in the nether to make this a bit of a smoother journey because I'm just getting wrecked by ghasts. Ah, there she is. There she is. Hello, Pluto. Nice to see you. Now, Pluto here doesn't have a microphone, so she is going to be typing to us via the chat, which is completely fine. And where are you from, Pluto? You're from Sweden, the home of Minecraft itself. I've actually been to Sweden. I went to the Mojang offices, and it was pretty cool. Oh, you know. Of course, because I had a video on it. How big of a fan of the series are you? Are you like a casual viewer, or have you seen every single one? Every single episode. Wow. So I'm very happy that you won. Congratulations, by the way. Your entry was very, very nice. The reason that it won was because it really stood out to me. Everyone put a lot of effort into their submissions, and I could tell that you did too. I actually counted how many frames you did. You did 52 frames, and there was just something about yours that was super memorable. You spent the time to make the little Grian, and then you obviously spent the time making the backdrop, and then taking the pictures and then putting them all together. And I just thought it was really, really nice. So why did you choose to do that? Had you ever done stop motion before? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, either way, it was really, really good. And there was a lot of close competition. You haven't actually seen it yet, but when you see this episode come out, you'll see the judging and how it went down. So, we have organized something. So, the runner-up to this competition, called n/Fox on Discord, now they made a bunch of promotional posters for the Grian Empire. And I thought we could do something very funny with that later on. Would you be down to do a little bit of mischievous work with the Grian Empire? Excellent. Okay, so now this is basically your tour, so you can tell me what you want to do and where you want to go. And then I'll take you there and we'll go and have a look. My base first, straight away. Are you okay to brave the Nether? I just went there and the ghasts weren't very nice to me. Yeah, okay, alright, let's go straight back through the Nether. I'm afraid I haven't got any food, so if you get hurt, that's it. Now, I haven't really shown the Nether very much. I've never been here before, really. I sort of pioneered the first adventure from portal to portal, but apart from that, I haven't touched it, and it seems like quite a lot's gone on. That looks like a new building, perhaps, and yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it? So we have to brave this very treacherous-looking bridge to get to the base at the moment. I think I prefer the minecart system, if I'm honest. Let's just hope that ghasts don't take us out. Yeah, it is safe. Yeah, it's definitely safe. Don't worry about it. I think I'm going to have to spend some time and make this a bit better. So, right, in this portal, and we'll end up in our base. Here we are. This is the Grian Empire base. Does it look bigger in game? Does it look exactly the same? Yeah? What do you think? It's pretty, like, you have to remember that all of this was underground. Like, I mined every single block. Oh, yeah, watch out for those. You know, in retrospect, I think that placing this here was perhaps not the best idea, because every time I walk down here, something always falls on my head. Pluto, where do you want to go first? Obviously, this is, the main bit. How do you survive without sprinting? Oh my goodness, it is hell. It is hell not being able to sprint. The worst thing isn't the speed necessarily, it's the fact that you can only jump 2 blocks, and even then you kind of mess up. Like, you have to, it's stressful. Go on, yeah, go for it. Okay, you nailed it. Never mind. Right, so where do you want to go? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's take a look. Let's take a look over here, and I'll show you what we've got planned for later on. So, I've got 23 paintings here, and hopefully we can get some of the ones that we want. Okay, here's one. Do you see that? So what we did was like scale down the posters that they made, and they actually helped us as well make some larger posters. And what I thought we would do, essentially, is we could both go into Tortoise's base and just spam these paintings everywhere and try and, you know, just get... Oh, you've talked to the person that made this. Oh, excellent. So I thought what we could do is take these paintings and you can help me get the right ones all over his little wooden shack. And I'll send him this texture pack and I'll tell him that it's Nothing important, and then he can see this for himself. What do you think? Cool. Down for that. All right then, so where do you want to go? Let's go and have a look around my base. It's pretty big. Feel free to like look in the chests or whatever. I'm gonna follow you, you know? You probably know your way around as well, which is weird. Because seeing as you've never been here, you probably know exactly where to go as well. It does look like it's falling. I'm gonna make like big support beams that come over like giant arms, and it will look like it's holding it up. It should look really cool when I'm finished. I've got something quite nice in mind. Now, here's something special actually. Now, are you aware that I have a secret chest in the game? Yes. Now, no one knows where this chest is. Do you want to see it? But I'm still not going to show the audience, but do you want to be the only person in existence that knows where the chest is? You got to promise not to tell anyone where it is, okay? Yes, yes, heck yes, okay, I promise. Alright, come this way. Come this way. Alright. Is anyone watching? It's this way. How well hidden is that? Yeah, great place. Thank you. See, now someone knows where the chest is. It's full of some pretty good valuables, don't you think? So, right, where do you want to go next? Train station. Lead the way, you know where it is. This is so strange. Now, I have a question quickly for you. Have you ever played the old versions of Minecraft before? When did you start playing the game? This year, but I have played before. Oh, wow, so you're quite a latecomer to Minecraft then in general. So this must feel pretty weird not being able to sprint and stuff, because obviously I played this way back when it first came out, but this must be like a whole new game for you guys. Has anybody yes, every single person has got it in here. Now, I think what happened the first time was Tomahawk was like, oh, I think there's something behind here, and then he triggered it and didn't actually fall down. So basically I never reset it because everyone now knows that trick. What I'm now waiting for is the next version, which is beta 1.7, and pistons will come back. Well, they'll be introduced for the first time, and I'm hoping then we can make some proper traps, and I don't know if tripwires were added, but yeah, don't ask you. Yeah, of course you wouldn't know because you've only just started playing Minecraft in the last year. I don't know what to do with this. Part of me, I want your opinion on this. Part of me wants to keep this train station the way it is forever, so that we don't forget the humble beginnings. But part of me also wants to upgrade it a lot so that it matches better building standards. What do you think? Upgrade it a little. Okay, well, I will do as soon as I'm able to place upside down staircases and stuff. I definitely will. It's very difficult to build in this version, as me and Z both found out. Okay, so are you ready to go and paint Tortoise's base? Yeah, okay, cool. We will do soon. I don't actually have a pumpkin on me. That was bound to happen at some point. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. Mostly me. Do you want to see the meeting room? It's just in here, actually. There's nothing here anymore. It's just this little room. There's just a bit of dirt in here from when he left it. Hello, Pluto. I've been expecting you. Hello. Yeah, this is it. It's not that exciting. Tortoise is a good builder. Let's call him a good builder. Yeah, where do you want to put that? Where the pumpkin used to be? Okay, tell you what. Here you go. Here's a sign, and you can now you can really see it. Yeah, that's a good point. Here, I'll put a torch there. You can put a sign. Oh, you can put a sign on it. I'm falling off the mountain. Yep. You do realize that people on the server are gonna think that this is like some cryptic clue or something, because I'm pretty sure that a lot of them don't even know that you're visiting the server. Okay, it's Pluto's wall. There you go. People are gonna think that that's some sort of clue to the server or the next portal or something, because I don't think they know that you're visiting. All right, well, you're leading the way to Tortoise's base. Oh my goodness gracious me. What is going on here? Last time I was at Tortoise's base, we made the Empire Needs You sign, and it was a wooden shack. What is he up to? What is going on here? He's got a floating basket. What is this? He's got like a roller coaster. They burnt the sign. They burnt my face. Is that Martin? The Empire needs yo. Oh my goodness, they burnt my face and replaced it with Martin. What has happened to Tortoise's shack? Oh my goodness. This is perfect. This is perfect here. Here, let me give you one of these. And I'll give you some paintings as well. What we need to do is kind of expand this out a bit so that we've got more space. Oh my goodness, does it not trigger you like how bad this base is? Like look at these holes everywhere. Look at this. I feel like we need to tidy up his base a bit. So he's basically been playing with fire. I'm going to try and place the first one straight in here. It's going to take a while to try and get the right painting though. There we go. Join the Empire. Ah, I got one. Okay, yeah, I needed 4 blocks high. Look what he's done. Look at my face on this one. It's so small on the pixels that my face is just like... It kind of resembles my normal skin, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit derp. I will admit it's a bit derpy. And it says, join the Empire today. And then this one says, building a better tomorrow. Join the Grian Empire. The thing is, though, we don't really want Tortoise to join the Empire anymore. He's definitely doing his own thing. It's just become a bit of a joke now to try and say that he can't leave. I think I'm gonna now just light this up a bit better. I think we've put as many paintings down here as possible. How many paintings have you got left? I've got 6 left. You got 8. Okay, we gotta do better than this. Let's put as many in the ship as possible. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, I've only got 4 left. I think that's pretty good, don't you? Well, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for joining me today, Pluto, and thank you so much for your submission to the Discord. Oh, thank you to me too. Thank you so much, Pluto. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed your short time here on the Evo server. Is it different? Is it different you being actually on the server as opposed to watching it? Does it actually feel any different? Is it just cool to sort of walk around the stuff that you see? Because obviously you definitely know your way around and it's quite impressive. It's super cool. Oh wow, excellent. Anyway, thank you very much, and I hope you've enjoyed your time here, and I hope that Tortoise enjoys our little prank that we're pulling on him as well. Just before you go, is there anything that you want to say to the audience, or any questions that you want to ask before you head off? Anything at all? You want to say hello to YouTube? Hi from Sweden! Perfect. Hi from Sweden. Unfortunately, Pluto had to go. We did only have limited time for this recording session, but she had a wonderful time, and we have pulled a most magnificent prank. Now, I'm not entirely sure if Tortoise was intending me to see the roller coaster that he's made, so I'm not going to ride it now, just in case that he wants to show me himself. So I'm going to leave that. Whoa, don't look, Grian. I don't want to see whatever he's made, but he's like making a theme park here. This is nuts. So we haven't really seen much. He's got a floating basket. We've put some major propaganda up here. I love this. All of these signs that Pluto and I put up around his base is wherever he goes, he's going to see my face, whether in real life or in the game. This has just been perfect. And I want to thank NFox for his submission to the Discord competition, because I wouldn't be able to do this prank without him. So I've sent Tortoise the resource pack or the texture pack, and he should see this wherever he goes, whether it's over there, here, or under his base. He's just going to have a great time getting rid of all the paintings, but he can keep all of the paintings afterwards, and he can use them how he likes. So let's head back to the base now and wrap up the rest of this episode. So people have already asked me, will there be another competition for more people to join the Evolution server? Probably not anytime soon. This was a major one-off, and it was specifically for the Discord promotion. Do join my Discord server, by the way. There's a great community there. We all chat to each other, and I'm often talking to people about Evolution and what we should do here at the Grian Empire. So I am also working on my next episode already, which is going to be my Secret Santa for Netty Plays, and boy oh boy have I got something very special planned, and I really don't want to give anything away for it, because it is it's different. Let's put it that way. It's definitely different. So I'm going to film the entire setup video the best I can, and then hopefully she will have a reaction to it in the not too distant future. Now, I was actually going to end this episode here once I got back to the base, but something's happened in the meantime since recording with Pluto. Now, what happened was System Z uploaded his video of when he found the temple from the Evo Watchers, and I completely misread what had happened there. So what had happened is System Z had gone in, he'd looked at all of the chests, and he decided not to take anything at all. Now, what I thought had happened is he had gone straight downstairs, activated the trap, and just instantly died. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make things right. I took quite a lot of it, but I assumed that all I was taking was from the Evo Watchers. I never realized that System Z actually beat me there altogether. I thought he died, and that was it. So, what we're going to do is head back. Oh no, I'm trapped under ice. What we're going to do is head over to System Z's base, and we are going to give him the 10 diamonds that I took, and we're going to give him half of the leaves. That leaves me only with the jukebox which I took, the 2 CDs, and a few leaves. And the sponge, of course. So I feel like I'm sort of halving it all with him. And the sponges don't even work, so they're completely useless. So let's head over to System Z's base, and we're going to go and return him his stuff. Now, what I actually picked up outside was only part of what he had. He honestly didn't have that many blocks or whatever, so hopefully just returning the 10 diamonds will be enough. I definitely think this axe is his, because I don't remember having an iron axe, but it's really, I can't tell. I honestly can't tell what's his and what's not. Right, let's go and give System Z these diamonds, because, let's be honest, he was way more honorable than I was in the face of lots of loot. Hey, look, he's got an Empire poster up because I've got my texture pack on. Whoa! Whoa, this is awesome! He's actually done something with his base. It's about time. One who lost all yet chosen none even death, find your compensation inside. What? 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 He's been... The Watchers have given him something for not even taking any... I'm curious as to what he's got. Not gonna lie. Okay, so the Watchers have given Z a reward anyway because he didn't take anything. I want to see what he's got. Oh my goodness. Diamond tools, armor. That is so cool. That is so cool. Well, now we know that doing the honorable thing was the right thing to do. So I guess I'm still going to leave it because I still think that I should. Okay, so I have written, Z, looks like the Watchers already gave you a reward, but I feel like you deserve the loot from the temple more than me. I'm sharing what I took with you, Grian. So not only does he get this extra loot from... Oh, I didn't even need to remove that staircase. Not only does he get all this extra loot from just being honorable, I am also returning half of what I took. Well, actually, I'm giving him all of the diamonds that I took, and then I'm giving him half of my leaves as well. So I don't really get anything apart from the sponge, which doesn't work, the jukebox, but then Z already has a jukebox and both of the discs, and I get some of the leaves as well. So I think I properly split that down the middle with him, because the discs are no use to him, and he wanted leaves, so I split that with him, and I gave him all the diamonds because I felt like he definitely deserved it more than I did. So hopefully that will make things better. However, I can't help but feel I'm still going to be expecting a visit from the Watchers for taking more than I perhaps should have. I do regret now not just taking the leaves and a few diamonds and that was it, but I had to take it one step further, didn't I? Either way, I've returned it to who I think rightfully deserved those diamonds, and I feel a bit better about it. So, we're not all bad. But I do think it's quite funny. The reaction between every single person has been vastly different. Z went in there and was like, "Oh, I don't want to take anything. I don't want to take." And I just rock in like, "Green Empire, I rule." So, Green Empire takes everything. But you have to remember, guys, that stuff was not the property of anybody that we know. It was designed to be looted from. And if I want to take it and face the consequences, then I'm completely within my right to do so. That thing there wasn't, you know, it's not meant to be like, share this between everybody. It's a first come, first serve situation. If Tomahawk or Big B or whoever had got there first and they'd taken everything, it honestly wouldn't have made a difference. Anyway, I feel better about it. Oh, look at that heaven. I feel a lot better about it. I feel like Z definitely did deserve it more than me. Oh my goodness, this chest is getting very full. Look at that. 6 stacks. This is mad. And I feel much happier about it. So big thank you to Pluto for joining me today on this episode. It was a lot of fun. We actually spent nearly a whole hour recording together. And yeah, hopefully she had a really good time having a look around the server. And thank you to everyone that submitted something for the contest. That really, really meant a lot. There was so many excellent competition and there were so many excellent entries to the competition. It was very, very, very difficult, almost impossible to judge. And the reason that she won was because her stop motion animation just really, I don't know, it was just different. It was creative. I could tell that a lot of effort had gone into it. Not that everyone else didn't have effort, but hers really stood out to me. And I don't know, I feel happy with how the whole thing went. And thank you to everyone that honestly put through a competition submission. And thank you to everybody that has joined the Discord. It's a very fantastic community, and I'd love for it to get bigger and bigger and bigger as time goes on. So that's it from me, everyone. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Evolution. There is so much to do. I don't have enough time to do everything that I want. Oh my goodness. Goodbye.